Bang, let's get it. Jackson Churio over 1.5 hit runs and RBI. It's hitting at 90% over the last 10 games. He's been on my list. I don't know if I played 4 or 5 of these. Jackson Churio to go over. The Brew Crew playing against the Dolphins. The Brew Crew is playing against the Marlins. E. Perez on the mound. No history versus Jackson Churio. We take the over. Look, he's not creeping over either. I might like Jackson Churio to go yard. Hey, Nick Kurtz, bro, I can't. It's just not enough. He had 20. Nick Kurtz over 1.5 hit runs and RBI. The split is 115 on Hard Rock. I like the over everywhere until Nick Kurtz miss. I might like Nick Kurtz to go yard also. Hey, JT Realmotu over 1.5 hit runs and RBI 80% of the time over the last 10 games. The Phillies versus the Yankees still in this Carlos Rodon on the mound versus JT. 8 at bats, batting 250. I'm taking the over until he misses. Hey, Colt Keith keeps smacking that under 1.5 hit runs and RBI. I've only missed one of these. Taking Colt Keith to go under the Detroit Tigers face off against Toronto. And then there's Matt Scherzer on the mound. No history versus Colt Keith. I take the under 1.5 hit runs and RBI. Yo, Cam Smith under 1.5 hit runs and RBIs hitting at 80% over the last 10 games. This is one of those Houston batters. I don't know what's happening over at Houston, but why are they so good without all of these players? They got so many players missing on the on the injured list. I don't get it. But those pitchers, like, why are those pitchers going off? Who are these bats? And why do they have so many players with names that I do not know? I'm not saying I know everybody, but goddamn it, there's too many people missing from the Houston Astros for them to still be balling. But I'm still taking Cam Smith to go on the 1.5 hit runs and RBI. Slightly leaning to go under. Hard Rock got it at minus 125. Now, Houston face off against Oakland. Is JT Jin on the mound? No. Oh, 2 at bats versus Cam Smith. Look like 0 for 2. That's just not enough. I'm taking the under, even though that 0 for 2 does support the under. We're running with it. Hey, Wyatt Langford, he's blew my ticket on this day. Listen, the only green day he has is the day that I missed. But I've only played him twice, and I missed one. I don't know why I ain't running back, but I'm running it back now. Wyatt Langford to go under 1.5 hit runs and RBI, and then the Rangers versus the Braves. And then it's B. Elder on the mound. No history versus Wyatt Langford. I'm taking the under 1.5 hit runs and RBI. Yo, Carlos Santana smacked him yesterday, and I'm going to keep on him. Bro, I'm telling you, I think I need to go find players that have 100% to the under in the last 5 games and just keep playing them bitches until they miss. Because if I would have done that with the number of players that I have this at, I would be on streaks with 8, 9, 10 batters. Carlos Santana to go under 1.5 hit runs and RBI. The under slightly juicier, not juice, but minus 120 on Hard Rock. As you can see, a 51% implied probability. I like the under until he goes off. And then Cleveland versus Kansas City. Don't look like Nick Cameron has any history versus Carlos Santana or any of the Cleveland bats. I'm taking the under until Buddy goes off. Yo, same thing with James Wood. James Wood used to be on my home run list. Over the last 10 games, the under 1.5 hit runs and RBIs hitting at 90% of the time. I'm on 3 straight. Bang, let's get it. James Wood and the Washington Guardians. James Woods and the Washington Nationals play against the Minnesota Twins, and it's C. Sands on them. I don't know who that is. Nathaniel Lowe is the only batter that has any history. I'm still taking the cold bat until you heat up, bro. James Wood to go under 1.5 hit runs and RBI. That's 8 trending plays for the MLB. Yesterday I dropped 8. 6 of them bitches smack. I only did not get to play that one of those WNBA plays, and I traded it for a promo on Chalkboard, and the bitch missed by 0.5. The hook. I missed the bitch on the hook with a smack. Back to back 3-pick entries with the plays that we selected yesterday. Bang. Let's get it. I'm Really Rico. You already know. Let's get this dough, bruh. Peace. I'm out.